The stream has started. All right, guys. Let me double check to see if who's still here regarding All right, guys. So I am gonna leave you guys with some Donkey Kong After Dark. Uh, oh, I have to stay in. There's a problem. If I muted too long in the room, um,
You can change the AFK time
I can.
on Discord. Yeah, go into server settings.
Server
On the
settings.
first page, scroll down and change the thing to don't go to AFK.
All right. Okay, I'm in server settings, motivations, audits. Oh, you said, oh, AFK channel. Okay, click. Oh, you put it to 1 hour. Whoa. Nope, 1 hour is a max.
That's fine.
All
We
right.
can move you.
Yeah, so every now back after an hour, just move me back. All right, and then all right. So I'll be here. I will just mute my mic. But hey, everyone, thanks for joining me. So you guys are gonna be able to watch the stream. Zuru is playing Donkey Kong Country. You don't have Tropical Freeze, right, Zuru?
Country.
Tropical Freeze.
No, this is 64.
Oh,
And
you have
no.
DK64?
No, I
Okay.
don't have.
Alright. So yeah, these guys are gonna be playing some Donkey Kong right now. And Billy and Zuru. And I'm gonna leave the community open so you guys can have some fun tonight and have whatever conversation you want to have on the stream. So I enjoy the night. I'm gonna wake up. I'm setting my alarm for like 2.5 hours, so I'll wake back up tonight and then turn off the stream and whatnot. So I hope you guys enjoy. Good night. Why is DK64 so dark though? Damn.
I know, right?
I think having both of those feeds up is causing lag.
No, there's no lag on my end. The lag stopped. Like it's a constant 26 for me at green.
All right.
All right. So Razer built-in
Might be
cam.
me. I don't know.
Turn that off.
Well, taking care in mind that this is not from an emulator. This is straight from the N64, so it's darker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Night.
Night. Good night, bruh. Well, I guess it's us.
It's not like that boy.
Yes.
Yeah, my god.
God, I love Super Sentai.
Oh,
This is Japanese Power Rangers. It's so godlike.
damn! I've never played Mario Kart right now, and it's messing me up.
Then I.
What?
What?
Your man is $50. You have $200. Y'all go out, and the bill is.
What? You can't get out.
I'm reading like this Instagram post. Y'all go out, and the bill is $46.78. Who pays? I.
Wait, what?
Wait. Repeat that. Repeat that.
Okay, so this post basically says that
Mm-hmm.
your man has $50, you have $200. Y'all go out and the bill is $46.78. Who pays?
I mean, does it really
You should
matter?
both pay.
You split the
Well-
bill half and half.
Well, I would say you guys pay for what you bought respectively.
No, you just split it in half.
Is there a right
Because
answer to this, or is it just
per-
opinion based?
No, there is a right answer because the person with $50 went there knowing he only has $50, so
Wait,
he's not obligated to pay less. Or I mean, the person with 200 isn't obligated to pay.
Well,
more.
that's what I'm saying because
It's a very stupid.
that's what I was
scenario.
thinking, Sahil. Like, if the person with $50 goes there, then they have to
I guess we
budget
would've done it like
themselves
this.
within the $50. So they're probably going to go for the cheapest stuff there. So just have them pay for their own
wait,
stuff.
there's a second part to it. And then this second part to it. This girl is like, the real question is, well, why am I dating a dude only 50? And then this dude says, because the guys with money all go for hot ladies.
I'm
Should I repeat
confused.
Damn!
I mean, he's not wrong about that.
This.
Wait, repeat that. I literally blanked out.
said,
I have- I
damn!
have
Not you,
I have the
Cauldron.
link. I'm putting the link in the nobility hall because
damn!
because it's just us. But here,
Wait. Oh, it's World Star.
Scuff.
just go to it.
Oh my god, triple kill?
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Oh. The pain and suffering. Oh,
Dang,
What happened?
yeah. It's the
destroyed immediately.
post I put in the community hall.
Life flashed before her eyes.
Oh, you Wow.
Man. So what are we gonna talk about, guys, for like 2 hours?
That's a good question.
Wait, hold on. We have on the stream we have Donkey Kong and then
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. Okay, I just couldn't tell for a
Double-
second. I was like, what is that?
Quadruple D's.
Quadruple D's,
What?
No, double D's. I don't know.
He's not.
double D's.
Yeah. But
So is this Zuru playing?
Yeah.
Zero playing
Yeah.
6.
Zuru, I want you to run me through the thought process of everything you're doing right now.
Your boy's on Instagram because he has nothing else better to do.
You're right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice pixelated image.
Hmm.
Landscape.
Well, hello there, Sahil.
Why is he later? Sorry.
So what did y'all do today?
Played
Sleep and wake up. And go.
played Mario RPG, played Smash, draw. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
Pauldron, are you gonna play Diablo 3 when it comes on the Switch, or you don't care?
I'm not sure if he heard you because I have your volume all the way up, Sahil, and I can barely hear you.
He's muted.
Well, yeah, but he's been listening.
He's just AFK.
Unless he's decided to dip now. Like a jerk.
Yes.
He's a
Art.
jerk for doing something else.
Yes. He's not been paying enough attention to me.
Oh
I
boy.
mean,
Oh boy.
no one pays attention to me, so I'm perfectly fine. So you know.
Who are we
Yo,
having a
there's a
chat?
high quality video in Community Hall. Go peep that out.
All right. How is it? An animation?
I guess you could say that.
All right.
Alright.
Because if it wasn't an animation, I would have already assumed that it was trash. But all right. I'm finna.
Calibus D, Rosalina, Phantom Z, SMX. Hey, listen.
Yo, what's
No.
good, everybody?
Fluffy
chat.
Domo. What the frick frack? I like that name. Killer Queen. Cali Kid 89. United Explosives, David Garcia.
Hey,
Chat, talk to me. Tell me about your day. Ask some
I have to
questions.
No.
to watch this.
Die,
Damn it.
Zero.
Oh, there's the stream.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Try. Triforce isn't here.
Sleep. Hey, Critic Race.
The fuck just happened?
Don't know.
I mean, we could talk about how Sensui is one of the most overpowered anime villains.
That's debatable.
Thing is, in his last battle with Yusuke, he wasn't at full power.
Calicid 89, you are here without Triforce because Triforce needs to snoozle. But we're here, so it's okay.
Yes. We shall guide you, child.
She'll show you the way.
Okay.
Zuru, show them the way.
Do you know the way?
They do not know
You
the
gotta
way.
know the way.
Ooh. Killer Queen by No, I only come here for
God,
the
Triforce. Khalid Kid 89, tone down. Like, we don't need to boost his ego that much. Let's keep him humble while we can.
What's a god to a non-believer?
Calibus D, Triforce is, I can't say whether or not he's asleep, but he's supposed to be asleep for like the next 2 hours or so.
What would I kill for to imitate Triforce's voice?
I mean, you can try.
You can
No.
try.
I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone.
Zero do it. Zero can do it.
God.
I can do Mario, but not the Triforce.
I could do Star Fox impressions.
Nice. Wait, Zero, do you still have that voice changer thing that Pauldron has?
Yes,
I've been
but
saying Red
I'm using my
Fox
main
out
screen.
well.
I'm using my main screen from playing Donkey Kong, so.
Oh, true.
Oh!
Too bad Dad's not here to see you fail.
We
Okay.
could get Pauldron to do it. We could get Pauldron to use his voice
What's up
changer.
with the camera? The camera broke! I broke the camera. Okay.
My Emperor, I failed you.
Well, I think I
I
have a
broke
voice
the
changer.
camera.
Chill.
Let me stop.
Chill, my boy. It's okay. Keyblade, are you alive?
Fire! Let me stop. Alright.
I'm gonna take that as a no. Keyblade is not alive. Schnitzel Fritzel, are you alive?
Yes.
No. Oh, he is.
Schnitzel Fritzel is slightly alive.
He came back from the dead. We have to put
Golden
him back
Jolt,
in again.
Golden
We have
Jolt
to
is
put-
deafened and muted. Pauldron is muted, like a heathen.
Not the camera. What camera?
Yes, the camera.
The godforsaken camera.
Come on, chat, talk to me.
And me.
Say
I'm here
something,
too.
chat.
No, he's not using an emulator.
I'm using the real deal.
Yeah,
That's why it
it.
looks so dark.
That's why it's like as dark as
I don't want to
anywhere.
be. I don't want to be racist, but that's why it looks so dark.
I can be racist to my own people because I am black. Let me stop.
That's not how that works.
That's definitely how that works.
I was
Wait,
joking.
Sahil, you said it is or it isn't?
It definitely is.
I disagree.
I mean, you can disagree with social norms if you want. Doesn't change them.
See, I made the stream more interesting.
It's
Now
not
they're gonna
that.
be. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
we're
huge
gonna
debate.
have a Sahil debate now. It's not
Yep.
that. It's just I don't
Yep.
think it's right for anybody to say anything like that, whether you're in that ethnic group or racial group or not. Like,
Oh no, it definitely does because the context also matters.
Shit, I was in game.
Thank me for breathing life in the stream.
Jerion, no.
Like-
we don't do that.
Let's go race debate. Yes, race debate.
Yes, David, Sahilary. I like that term, Sahilary.
That's the new
I'm gonna
word.
use that more often.
Yeah,
New
me
word.
too. Hillary.
I mean,
Like, if other-
just as a really simple way of getting my point across. You people can hate double standards, but they exist for a reason. So like, it's the same thing when it goes for stuff like this. You can disagree with how stuff happens, but even though you can't think of a reason why, that's just how stuff happens. So there's really no.
Oh
point
no,
in-
I have no problem with. Like, I understand and I agree with that, and I have no problem with that. But you know, it's my opinion. It's just my opinion that I don't think anyone should use any kind of racial whatever or be racist to anybody else, regardless of whether you're in that group or not. Like,
Saying the
Plenty
word
of ways-
doesn't make you racist.
agreed, but I still don't think you should use it. Racial slurs are nasty, derogatory words. That's the whole reason they were created in the first place, is to dehumanize somebody else.
In the context you use them in, because words have different meanings now than they did 200 years ago.
Sahil, are you like talking from 23,000 miles away?
I am talking at outside the entrance to my work on a bench because there's nothing to do inside my job right now.
Okay,
and I'm
because
using my
I literally
Steam-
have your volume all the way up, and my phone volume is all the way up, and you're like, I can hardly hear you.
Yo, real quick, why Candy Kong looking like a snack?
She's
What?
shoo.
I didn't catch what you said.
Ill, my son.
Cobra Kai, yeah.
Jarion, I will live on the edge at some other point in my life.
Cobra Kai is like.
I'll go build a house on the side of a mountain and then I'll live on the edge. But until then,
I didn't like the end of Cobra Kai. But it's going to like continue though. I think it's gonna have a second season.
well, I haven't
better-
watched Cobra Kai. Was it decent? Because I haven't watched it at all.
Oh,
I heard
it's
it was
dope.
decent.
It's dope. It hardcore throwback to original Karate Kid.
I missed that.
Yeah. There's like so many plot twists though.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I
don't wanna
didn't really like I didn't really like the new version of the Karate Kid they did with
Jaden
who
Smith.
did they? Jaden Smith, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
That's
Like it was
racist.
okay. It was
Well,
okay.
no. First off, they called it Karate Kid even though dude was doing kung fu. Like, I mean,
In China,
yeah. So like,
when the original story, Mr. Miyagi is Japanese and he comes from Okinawa. There's a whole backstory to that. It's really cute and adorable.
Japan.
And he was a
karate
war
is
veteran.
Japanese.
Like his PTSD was from him being a war veteran, not from accidentally killing someone in a car crash. Like
True.
totally toned down his entire backstory for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, people can remember Karate Kid because of Wax On, Wax Off, and everybody is Kung Fu Fighting.
That's funny.
They didn't. I don't even think they.
I mean,
played
that's
that
not
song.
why I remember it. They didn't. That's not why I remember it.
That's
I
not what I
remember
remember.
Because
Wasn't that song in
Karate-
the original Karate Kid? Or am I
remember-
tripping?
For Daniel
and-
kicking the shit out
I
of
don't
Johnny.
remember if it was the new one, but that song was not in the original trilogy. No, ever.
I remember
Trilogy.
John. I remember Johnny
I
in, like,
only watched
skeleton
the first
costume.
original Karate Kid. The other two were I don't really
Yeah,
bother.
there's 3. I actually liked the premise of the second one. I didn't really like how they executed it, and the third one was kind of just like the first one but rehashed. But it was still pretty good. Like, it was good.
I only saw the first and second one. Didn't see the third one.
It was good. I think I have it on my shelf.
Uh, I like how this man Daniel, like, he a Mac though. He going after girl after girl after girl each movie.
Right? That annoyed me.
Yeah,
It was like, why does he have like 6 different girls
It's
across
like-
3 movies?
And then, like in Cobra Kai, this man has a whole new wife. Like, we don't know this bitch. Like, we don't know who she is. Like, what happened to like the other girls?
Jerion, you love the Jaden Smith version because you're black. That's literally probably it. Unless you watched,
I'm black
That's
and I hate
racist.
unless you watched the originals, Jerion, then you don't understand how much of a derail the Jaden Smith movie was
watch the
from
Karate
the
Kid
from the
first.
precedent that the original set.
Yo, that's racist.
I actually
No,
watched the
it's not.
Jaden
Get outta
Smith one
here.
first.
I'm black and I hate that movie.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm black and I hate it too.
Well, good for you guys. But Jerion has no other reason to like that movie because there was nothing that good about it other than
LOL, no.
Jaden Smith. Jaden
Tell
Smith is like one of those Twitter woke kids, but he, snorts cocaine on the side.
Come on, bro.
That's why he says some of the crap he says, honestly. He makes no sense. What do you mean, whoa, Jerion?
Whoa, what?
Whoa, what?
Whoa,
Jaden Smith, the God sent, bruh. Alright. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. This man's acting career is like,
Wadi.
no.
What else has he been in? He was in the Karate Kid. He
The
had a
one-
movie with his dad. It was like,
After Earth.
It was
There
a
we go.
sci-fi movie.
I know. I like how this man like creates creates like one of the worst animes of all time.
He didn't create it.
no,
Oh, he
he
did.
didn't. What are you talking about?
Can we please take the blame for that atrocious mistake off of Jaden Smith? He had very little to do with the production of that.
I didn't
Wait,
even know that.
what?
Neo Yokio.
Neo Yokio, or whatever that show was called, or whatever.
Never
No
seen
idea.
it.
Never saw it.
Yeah, me either.
Look, all right, I'm finna put y'all on the best, the best Netflix show of all time that has
All
11
time.
episodes. Yes, of all time. Better than Stranger Things. Better than
Narcos? Come on.
Why? Better than like
13
everything.
Reasons Why. I do not understand how that show is even on Netflix at this
let
point.
That show's Resident Sleeper, dude.
Let me tell you the best Netflix show of all time is The Get Down. If you are a old, really old, like in the 80s, old hip hop heads, right? And if you also like the disco, like 70s era, you're gonna love this.
Wait, sorry, what is it called?
It has Jaden Smith in it though, but his role was actually pretty dope, and like it's pretty much about these 70s kids, and they get in the mishaps, and they start like getting in. This is pretty much about the end of the disco era and the beginning of the hip hop era, and they execute it in a way that's just so good. It's just so dope.
Sorry, you said the Hit Down?
The Get Down.
Oh shit.
Watch that shit on Netflix, bro. Is one of the best things of all time. And not to be racist, specifically, like, it would hit harder to home if you're, like, black. Not to be racist.
Whoa.
Like, it was, like, targeted. It's targeted to that demographic, pretty much.
You know what movie? I think it was a movie.
Black
There was
demographic.
There was, well, that exists. There was a movie that came out. Was it this year? I want to say it was the beginning of this year, maybe the end of last year, and it was called. It's Will Smith, and it's called Bright, I think.
Oh, is that like that Scuff Cop or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
come
it's a cop movie, but it's like with alien races, and so they use
Right.
alien
Black.
races to like stand in as racism. So like instead of race, well, instead of racism, it's like it's like
Speciesism.
it's speciesism. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So they used it to like show the dissent between the different communities and common stereotypes, but portrayed with an alien race. And it got a lot of flack actually from reviews saying, oh, we don't like this, and this hits too close, and the message behind this movie is terrible. And I was like, well, yeah, it's terrible because it's true.
I feel like we read two completely separate reviews.
Probably.
Because I think that was one group of people saying that, and then like the other group of people absolutely loved it. I personally thought it was great.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it was fantastic.
I'm not saying
you did,
but they aren't aliens.
The stuff in it was very real. But there was
not aliens.
There was a group of people, albeit probably a small group of people, who were like, "Oh, this is a trash movie, and they wanted it taken off of Netflix." Like they started a petition to get it taken off of Netflix on change.org, and I was like,
that's because Will Smith is running around with fantasy characters.
You're just mad because this applies to you, and it hurts your feelings.
Doink.
Time to grow up.
My man.
But I thought it was a fantastic movie. The ending was kind of odd. Like I didn't quite understand.
Yeah, it's orcs and elves though. They're not aliens.
Orcs and elves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Close enough to being aliens,
They were mythical fantasy races.
Mythical fantasy races.
Lord of the Rings shit.
Well, and then you had the were those elves too? The ones with
they were only elves. It was only elves and orcs.
Okay.
So.
Well, no, there were fairies, right? There were fairies too. Like beginning of the movie is Will Smith like chasing after a fairy trying to squash it because they're like the bigger version of flies or something. They're like pests, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's more of a sub race, but yeah. They don't move
wands.
So they're not important.
So your boy was playing Smash, and he decided to play For Glory Smash.
So who's my boy?
Me.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
I don't know about that, but
So, as soon as the match started and I saw Bayonetta, I told myself I'm not going to let this person win. This person did not. I'm not finna take an L from Bayonetta.
Yes, you are.
All this
Um,
Bayonetta hate is just unfounded.
She's a fantastic character.
There's no excuse.
Ew.
There's absolutely no excuse for all the hate Bayonetta and Bayonetta players get. Look, there's always look.
Alright. You know how you guys like get mad at Speed for like, you know, being a pro at Splatoon and whatnot? That's exactly how it feels when you're playing
When
against
did we
someone.
get mad at
Let him keep
Speed?
going. Let him keep going. Let him keep going.
That is exactly how it feels when you're playing against someone with Bayonetta. Like, no. Like
Okay, so
Bayonetta,
according
also
to your
the
analogy,
crowd, also the crowd.
okay, if Speed's equivalent
No, not
skill in
Speed.
Bayonetta, if Speed's skill, no, he already corrected himself.
Jaheim.
Either way, I don't want to hear it about Bayonetta. I'm actually very disappointed in the Smash community about that nonsense because I remember a time I was there for every single Smash game. I was there for every single Smash tournament by association. Marth Falco, Fox, Marth Falco, Fox. I don't care. Like, it's so stupid to complain about one character being OP when for years it was nothing but Marth and Falco.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Makes
dude.
That's not true.
Makes sense.
Get good
Brother?
at Bayonetta.
Listen, Pauldron, I said that to someone on Twitter because I saw someone posted the video of like the big walkout they did for the tournaments.
Okay.
And I was like, guys, it's a fictional character. You're all gonna spend tons of money and then walk out over a fictional character. Get
Yeah, sure.
good. And someone was like, you clearly don't know anything about Smash or the Smash community, because if you did, you would never say that. Da 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 da. You don't have any passion for this game. And I was like, I have just as much passion as anybody else, but I'm not gonna walk out of something that I paid hundreds of dollars for.
Facts and bars.
Because I don't like a character people are choosing to play. Like, they owe me a character choice or something.
First of all, the pros are it's only the pros that it matters to. The average Joe just can't pick up the sticks with Bayonetta and be good. Okay, she's not a cancer. See, it'd be different if top players were getting beat down by regular people.
Oh my.
It would be different, but that's not the case. Bayonetta takes a lot of practice to be good at. Okay. So let's not pretend we're all of equal skill here, because I have destroyed many Bayonettas, and I'm not that great at the game.
Many.
Dude, it's not like, dude, she's got mechanics that are a little busted. Fine.
You
but
suck.
Sakurai doesn't have to do anything. Nintendo is not obligated to balance the game. Okay, if she becomes a problem, just ban her.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not a big deal. If it was like seriously though, like, think about it for a second. If it was unanimously agreed that Bayonetta is so busted, okay, she would be banned. It would be Meta Knight all over again.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember that.
No,
Yeah,
we haven't encountered a problem like Meta Knight since Brawl. Okay. So like that was over with Brawl. So calm the hell down. Leave Bayonetta alone. If she's broken, maybe you suck. Maybe might want to consider that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now it's too quiet.
Yeah.
Pauldron, come back. Shout some more.
Yes.
About what? Give me something to shout about.
Bananas.
Keyblade, how dare you? Keyblade said your mom's broken, Pauldron. He insulted your mother.
What did he say?
He said your mom's broken.
My mom is broken.
Boy.
How'd you know? How did you know?
Keyblade, you need to put an apostrophe before the S. That's wrong. Kanagase 47, the dye store in Zelda Breath of the Wild is at Hateno Village. It's the second shop on the right-hand side when you first enter the village. So the first shop you're going to see, it's on the right. It's the general store. And then before you cross over the little stone bridge in Hateno Village, it's the second store on the right. And it doesn't have a front door. It's like big and open. You just walk inside.
I was like, what the?
Like, really hard to miss. Yeah. It's right there, Kanagase. I don't know. When you first get to Hateno, there's this tall, like slightly overweight guy walking around, and if you talk to him, he offers to give you a tour. And you can say yes or no, but if you say yes, he takes you to all the shops, and it's right there.
He's only slightly overweight.
Only slightly. He's got a little beer gut, but it's not too big. It's not like grotesque.
Grotesque.
He runs around every day giving people tours, so he manages to stay slightly in shape. He runs a store. He's on his feet. He gardens.
Slightly.
He does his best. He's not like Zuru.
Hey. Oh shit.
Keyblade, what?
How long has Billy been playing?
Don't know.
Come on.
That's a replay.
Keyblade, it's your mom's an, not your mom's a. It's always an if the next word has a vowel at the beginning. Fix it.
Your mom, yeah. Your mom's apostrophe.
Your mom's an apostrophe, not your mom's a.
Your mom is a bear.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Bears.
Bears. So many bears.
It's funny how talking about bears, yet Zuru is playing a game.
I think I broke a switch.
By the same people.
Zuru, what did you do?
I think I broke a switch.
A switch as in like a light switch? Or
no,
the game system?
Yeah, the game.
No.
Zuru, what have you done?
Zuru, no. What?
I think I have to reload the level because I cannot push it back.
Oh my god, you no. Or Super Mario Bros. You could potentially become
okay.
No.
It unlocked.
We need a new 2D Mario game. No more new Super Mario Bros. No. We already had 4 games on that. We need like something else.
Franchises sell, so.
If you're just now joining us on the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you're feeling generous, make a donation to help us fund our trip to Africa.
You are right, Pauldron.
Give us money.
Wow, okay.
Nah.
It's a donation. They do it because they want to and because they love us.
Let me stop.
Money.
New Super Mario World. No new Super Mario.
No chase base. Chase underscore base, no.
Basius?
Chase that base.
We need like.
And Knuckles? No.
And Knuckles.
I'm fine.
Yo, don't forget about my chat.
We need a main series game. Bowser is not.
There's people asking questions in my chat.
Bowser is not the primary enemy.
What?
Yeah.
Dude!
Hold on, let me. You're on Twitch, right?
Not kidnapped.
Yeah.
These Japanese. Oh my.
Zero, are you on Twitch?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me pop over.
The Twitch. Yeah.
Pop on over.
come on, it's
If I can
Blue?
find you. Where are you? There you are.
Oh,
Can they hear us on
cool.
Discord?
What's good, Twitch people, bro?
I
Can who
have
hear us on-
my own Discord.
Wait, can the stream hear y'all?
Yeah.
Welcome to the chat room. What's good, everybody? What's good? Twitch.
Okay.
Twitch people.
This
You didn't
link.
know?
Unlike Attica, we accept the Twitch niggas.
What? I understand the reference, but why do you have to come out with that? Like,
Right.
Because, like,
Cause
Oh my.
this is not Etica's channel, boy. It doesn't matter.
Behave yourself.
You're right, Keyblade. Fritzl does keep making pig noises, but I don't know why.
we can hear all
I'm
three.
sorry. It's just so natural for me at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
Huzzah. Palazzola.
Killer Queen, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Damn, Japanese are so good.
Maybe.
That is a very, very confusing name, my guy.
Whoopity Scoop. Triforce is not dead. He's sleeping currently. He'll come back in a couple hours.
That's called being dead.
You don't know that.
No, he's not being dead. If he was never coming back at all, I would say he was dead. But he is coming back at some point.
Dead, ma'am.
Pal, Zolo.
Han Solo.
No.
Chase_base. Why does everyone have to hate on the new series? It's the Wii U and 3DS versions that made it stale / ruined the gameplay. People have opinions. If they don't, yes, Pauldron. We know about your extracurricular activities. Please calm down.
Oh.
Facts and bars.
Facts.
We need like a new oh no, we don't need a new, but we need something.
I will not allow. I don't even know. Chase base. People have opinions. They just don't like it. I don't dislike it, but I also don't like it.
I like the number.
I'm very neutral.
Wait, what are y'all talking about even?
Zero,
The new
I don't
series
know
of,
what-
the new series of what?
No idea.
I don't know what Zero is talking
Mario-
about. I'm answering Chase Base's question.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. What is Chase Base talking about?
1, 2,
He's
3,
talking
4,
about
5,
New
6.
Super Mario
1,
World.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
6, 7.
I'm telling you, like, no, we're not. We need something new from the Mario series.
Kanagase47, I hope Shadow is an Echo Fighter for Sonic for a future Smash trailer. Slim, my boy.
Everybody wants Shadow when the superior choice is obviously Metal Sonic.
I mean, like, yeah, that could work, but Shadow.
That could work. It is the better choice.
He's more edgy.
I disagree.
We need another edgy character. Smash Brothers is not edgy enough. So we need
What
the
are you
edgy.
talking about?
What?
What, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is
Yes.
Smash Bros edgy?
What?
Yes.
Shadow is not even edgy.
He's
Y'all
just-
take memes. Y'all take memes way too
You
serious.
scum.
Listen. In that one, I'm not gonna deny that in a couple of those Sonic games, he was like super emo.
Yeah.
He was like Cloud Strife levels of emo, but not
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
Cloud.
VII Cloud Strife.
Even
Final Fantasy
Cloud.
VII Advent Children
He's
Cloud
hacking.
Strife.
Nope.
Yeah, bro. He was like, I can't do it. I'm like, me and my brother were like watching Advent Children. He's like, Cloud is emo. I'm like, wait, he is? He's like,
Wait, Cloud?
I loved Advent Children. I have no complaints with Advent Children, and they
Other than
did a
Cloud.
little redemption bit for him at the end, but he
Okay.
just because like they took that emo Cloud and they made that the demographic for like almost every single main character in a Final Fantasy game after that ever.
that is, yeah.
Like,
Wait, you mean
freaking-
wait? You mean from Advent Children onward or Final Fantasy VII onward? Because he was not that emo in Final
Advent
Fantasy VII.
Children.
Okay, thank
Advent
you.
Children onward, and they were like, oh, let's just make all our new main characters emo, like Lightning, And Noctis, not so much. Noctis is a little bit better on that demographic, but still kind of emo.
Sexy.
Freaking
Lightning's not emo.
yes, she
She's
is.
She's just hyper serious.
Yeah, no, she's freaking
There's a difference.
especially in the 2 games after 13. 13-2 and then Lightning Returns. Just woe is me. I'm gonna die. Blah 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 blah. Like, I almost wanted to stop playing the games because it's like if I have to play as you any longer and deal with your tomfoolery and your self-deprecation, I'm gonna break this game.
I feel like it's a bit of an oversimplification, but okay, I'll give you that. I won't challenge your take on her personality there, but I just feel like it's a little too much focus on
my way, Link. Fuck
I mean, it's like every Final Fantasy game has that character where it's like, ugh.
Yeah, but I don't want to play as that person every single time.
What I'm trying to figure out is why did they pull a Final Fantasy X-2 with just one character? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. What, like?
I have no idea.
Lightning's dressed up party.
My G's, alright. Final Fantasy is cool, and I'm gonna let you finish, but Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo.
Thank you.
Boy.
That is the most I think Super Mario RPG is the most overrated game that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like, good lord.
Like, people talk about it and people don't talk about it at the same time.
Paper Mario is the superior game.
I mean, I guess. I haven't played it.
Yeah, girl,
you haven't played Paper Mario? What?
No. I wanted to play 5,000 Year Door. I don't have an N64.
What? No, what? No, Paper Mario, not 1,000-year crap, not Paper crap 2.
I don't have an N64. I did.
You don't need an N64.
You don't need an N64.
Emulation exists, my guy.
Alright.
Virtual console exists, my guy.
Uh-huh.
I don't have Switch.
Nintendo needs to bring it to the Switch, though. Jesus.
You can't connect internet to... Or can you?
Yo, you know, I'm not gonna lie, there was one character in the Final Fantasy franchise that was slightly more emo than Cloud in Advent Children, and that was freaking Squall.
Squall's thick.
Okay, you have to have a personality to be emo. Okay.
Yeah. Squall is much like he's
dead.
You're hacking.
He's just dead.
Squall is okay. So you know how biker gangsters are, like, you know how, like, you know, biker gang guys are, like, you know they're just guys with leather jackets and they're tough and they're all rugged and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, so Squall is essentially, this is what Squall is. Squall is essentially a motorcycle turned into a man, but it still has the personality of a motorcycle. It's literally a Harley Davidson.
Hello?
Let's keep him.
It's a motorcycle turned into a man. You're not wrong, though. That's definitely him.
Squall walks around in that game like he's in a dream and he just doesn't have any control.
Well, that was one of the theories for the game, is that the whole theory happens like as he's dying or he's in a coma or something.
I haven't even played Final Fantasy
And
game.
Aerith wasn't actually killed by Sephiroth. It was Cloud who killed her because he accidentally drowned her because he didn't know that she was still alive. And that is a whole bucket of worms we're not going to get into.
You know what's crazy?
That theory doesn't work.
What, dude?
Yes,
you know
it
what's
does.
crazy?
It actually does work. Biologically, scientifically, it 100% works.
Chronologically?
Anatomically, it works.
Sephiroth had a motive!
You know what's crazy, though? I never played a Final Fantasy game.
We're not debating that Sephiroth had a
No,
motive.
I've heard that theory before, but I'm just saying Sephiroth had a clear and concise motive for killing her. It's not like she was just it's not like he was just being mean. You know, it was like, I killed your girlfriend. My sword is dead.
But he could have screwed up and thought she was dead, and she wasn't, and then Cloud drowned her because he wasn't paying attention.
You're saying she didn't die from the 10-foot-long sword wound?
10 feet?
There was no blood. That game had blood in it. In every other part of that game, there was blood when someone got stabbed, and he stabbed her, and there was nothing.
There was no. Look, here's the thing. You gotta keep something in mind. She was still ran through by a blade. Just because there's no
Are you
blood should
talking
indicate
about-
because
are you
there
talking
being
about
no blood
Sephiroth
should indicate.
killing-
Hold on. There being no blood should indicate something else to you. That maybe she isn't human.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. You ever watch The Game Theorists?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
I saw
Okay,
it.
they did an episode on this that I think you should really watch.
I
Yeah,
watched it.
I saw it.
You know, okay, then you know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about, but he's not right.
Remember,
Remember, it's only a theory, a game theory. I just don't agree. I just don't agree with it because knowing how those characters are structured, she didn't need to bleed.
What the hell?
You know what's crazy about all of this? I never played a Final Fantasy game my entire life.
Well, you haven't lived, and you're sad.
Me
You
neither.
lived a sad.
I haven't played one either.
Sad life. But you're also
Oh.
sad. Very, very sad.
Paul's at it again. Come on.
Sad gang. Hashtag sad gang.
You're right,
Type
Mikasa.
sad gang in the chat. Type sad gang in the chat. Them sad boys. Yeah.
No.
Yes. I
I'm
feel
gonna-
like the RPGs
I'm
I've
gonna
ever
create
played.
a new hashtag emo fantasy.
Did my
No.
man just sit his muscle milk on top of Billy's game?
Yo!
Yo, streamer, y'all seeing this?
I'm saying it. Oh,
My man in the burgundy shirt there with the hat, man. He just sat his muscle milk right on top of Billy's game. What kind of
Wait,
disrespect?
I gotta rewind. Hold on. I gotta go back.
Look at the bottom screen. Look at the bottom screen. You see this place
I'm
up
looking at the
there?
bottom screen. I'm looking at the bottom screen.
Wait.
I missed it, but did Billy like look at him like what the fuck?
Muscle milk, like what?
Wait. I gotta
I'm
go
assuming it
further
looks
back.
like from what I'm because it's not that clear from what it looks like to me. It's muscle milk or a sundae. It looks like it's either Baskin Robbins or a carton of strawberry muscle milk.
You have 5-hour energy. If you don't get your 5-hour energy ass out of here,
Wait, it's 5-hour energy?
I don't know actually. It
5-hour energy.
Yes.
What the fuck?
If it was 5-hour energy, then that makes a little bit more sense. But I mean, still, what the hell, man?
3.5-hour energy.
See, I can't see where you say this is happening.
He just picked it up.
It was literally like a minute ago.
He took
Facts
it
and
up.
I know,
bones.
and I keep rewinding, and I'm just like,
What?
It's 5-hour energy. It's 5-hour energy.
It's
It is?
Schnitzel Frizzle.
Wow.
What do you mean, dude? I'm playing Mario
He
Kart
really
recently.
just takes it off like no disrespecting my game, bitch. Oh, fuck.
I gotta keep my cabinet pure.
But yeah, the only RPGs I've played are like most of the Pokemon games.
True.
Mario, Luigi,
oh, I see
Bowser,
now.
Superstar Saga,
True.
Super Mario RPG, and that's it.
Have you even played any of those games?
Huh?
Have you played any of those games, or are you just?
Yeah, those are the only RPGs I've touched. Sadly.
Sadness. True sadness.
Look, I'm a platformer guy. I like Mega Man and Mario.
That's
and
not
Kirby.
an excuse.
I like those games better. Like,
So what? Branch out. Play the. Listen, I literally play genres that I don't like on the off chance that I will like the game in that genre, because a game being in a genre does not automatically determine whether or not I'm gonna like the game.
look, I want to
Why
play.
does this matter?
I
Alright.
tend to like horrible games. I don't know why.
I'm playing
'Cause
some
you're a
more
horrible
RPGs
person.
instead. Still,
Hey,
you
look.
never played Golden Sun? I want to
Listen,
play Golden Sun.
He said
Let's
he
put
can.
it that way. I want to play Golden Sun. It looks beautiful.
Kinegase 47. What the hell are you saying?
Look, I'm playing Mario RPG because I want Geno and Smash, so I might play Golden Sun
Never.
because
That's what's going on
Because
here. Is that you guys because you want certain characters in here, you want to experience
Never.
the games they're from.
well,
I get it.
actually, it's
Stands
more
for
than
Smash.
that. Because Super Mario RPG is a dope game.
Stands for Smash.
No.
Have you gotten to the Final
And,
Fantasy secret
and,
fight?
Frisk
Chill,
for Smash
stop.
with Chara as an Echo Fighter and Sans as an assist trophy.
Oh no.
Every stop. Look, why do you think? I hope you're joking.
Oh no, I'm dead
Look,
serious.
man, people fucking want to shove him
Undertale
in the game,
is
and he's a trophy now.
Undertale is on the Switch, or it's supposed to be coming to the Switch. I can't remember if it's out already, but it's for the
Look.
Switch. It's there. It's
What?
now a Nintendo third party, and there's nothing you can do about it.
What is?
If Sans gets, if any of the Undertale characters in some way, shape, or form get into Smash, I'm disconnecting myself from all media. That's the
You can
same
do
with
that.
Goku.
So that way he
Oh
can play
my god!
Smash in
All right,
private.
all right. I gotta stop you right there. I'm so tired of hearing this foolishness about if this character ends up in Smash anyway, I'm gonna stop playing Smash. No, the hell you're not. You're gonna continue to play Smash. It's gonna be a fun game. You're gonna enjoy yourself. You're gonna play with your homies. Oh my god!
That's debatable.
Like
because
the one thing that gets me mad the most. This is the one that
okay,
gets
I
me
get
mad the most.
Undertale.
No. You're not gonna stop me. I'm gonna continue my rant. All right. The one that gets me upset the most is this goddamn thing where if any of the Dragon Ball characters end up in Smash, I'm not playing any Nintendo games ever. No, the hell, you're gonna fucking play Smash and you're gonna want to beat up the Dragon Ball characters with your favorite character. Get out of here! Come
Oh, good
on!
lord. What's happening?
Look, the moment they put a Dragon Ball character in Smash, now that opens up the possibility that anyone can get into
Listen.
Smash.
Dragon Ball is
Cloud
never.
Strife doesn't do that. Ryu from
It-
Street Fighter
right?
doesn't do that.
Holy crap!
I'm not, like, no. That's a good point, and that's a good point. That is a good point. Why is it that Cloud because I never wanted Cloud or Sephiroth to be in the game at all. Ryu was completely
Damn.
out of left field. Ryu
That's
was
messed
completely
up.
out of left field. I don't understand why Ryu was in the game at
I
all.
get Undertale because they're video game characters. Go
Right, exactly.
What the hell are you saying? They're all video game characters.
No, that's the irony. That's the irony.
Ooh.
He's commenting on the irony, Anna. Yeah, let's put Undertale characters in there. They totally work.
Listen, let's keep in mind that
This isn't Mugen.
Smash Brothers is literally becoming the 3D Mugen.
No, it's not. No, Tekken. Hold on. Chill out. Tekken is becoming closer to Mugen. They're literally putting a guy from a TV show about zombies in a world of fighters that could literally break his neck before he could swing that bat.
The fuck? Okay.
That's high quality.
They should just put Mario in that bitch already.
Yeah, but they threw a guy in there that could literally possibly destroy every single character in there with just one weapon.
Listen, we especially don't need Goku in Smash because Goku already has 6 variations of himself in his own freaking game.
Yeah, we
I
don't.
don't think Goku
We're
needs
done.
anymore.
Go facts and bars.
We're done.
Then again, Mario has like 5 variations of himself in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so you know.
That's a racing game. No one cares.
Right.
They could all be different versions of Mario. As far as I'm
It's
concerned.
4. So
That
Listen.
would really
all
make it
I'm
Mario
saying
Kart.
is- all I'm saying is stop having this ridiculous mindset of if this character
Right.
just
You
magically
can't
ends up
complain.
in this game.
you
that
can't
I'm not gonna play
complain
this
about
game
how
anymore.
many variations of Mario are in Mario Kart when the damn game is named after him. He's
Yeah,
allowed
I'm
to
about to
have
say,
as
it would
many
give a real
variations
time
as he
billing if they
wants
were all him.
in his own game.
It was just all him.
Right. You're right.
But Dragon Ball,
just give me Metal Mario
no
as a
excuse.
boss in Smash.
Actually,
That's all I
you
want.
know what's funny?
There's-
You know what's funny? You know
there's
what's
no
hilarious?
excuse for Goku in Dragon Ball because it's Dragon Ball, not Goku Ball. So
Goku Ball.
It might as well be.
Goku Ball. Anyway, no. You know what's so interesting about the whole Mario Kart thing?
Yeah, what?
The fact that it's called Mario Kart, he's in the game, and it's like a racing tournament. Why is it called Mario Kart? Did he fund the whole circuit?
he probably did.
He's probably rich. Let's be
Well,
honest.
think about it. All the announcers for all,
all
the
those
races.
coins he's
are
accumulated over the years.
Yeah, all the coins from every
The-
game he's collected, he's mad
the-
rich.
The race announcers and narrators are all toads. The trophies are all like Mushroom Kingdom-esque. You collect coins in like every single race except for the Hyrule Castle one in which you collect rupees, which I love. There's a nice touch. But yeah, I believe that he funded that whole thing.
Yeah, keep in mind that he's he's hanging out with a princess, so he's probably funneling whatever financial whatever she has.
This is a way for the kingdom. This is a way for
Funneling something else. You know what I'm talking
to keep
about?
its citizens distracted from all of the crippling economic problems that it's facing.
Because
it's all Mario's fault. Like
Mario
literally,
keeps
like
running
he
out-
literally has a power up where he
running
turns
his
golden
pockets.
and collects more coins. Like what the hell is this?
He's literally just. He is
an
literally in
alchemist.
every single game. If you go into someone's house and you get coins, you're literally stealing. You're just running people's pockets.
Yeah.
That's why the economy is so bad. It's just stealing.
Son said some real shit. Son said Peach funded the whole circuit. Fuck.
Nah, Peach is a figurehead. She doesn't make decisions.
Is he actually?
She's like the.
Yo, you.
She's like the English monarchy. She's just there.
No, like, what if there was a game that, like...
the Italian monarchy? Matriarchy?
Super Mario Circus, like it's a Mario, but circus.
I
That would actually work.
I
That would actually
compared her to the English monarchy, in which Queen Elizabeth, all due respect to Queen Elizabeth, is the queen, but doesn't actually have any say-so.
Scoff
in
Queen
anything.
Elizabeth.
Queen's rule.
But she is literally Italian.
Is she?
Yes.
She's heathen.
Queen Elizabeth? The second?
No, Peach.
Okay, I understand that, but I'm not saying it's Italian. Like I'm just comparing her to the English monarchy as her status and how she functions.
Spaghetti.
Also, by the way,
Mom,
the whole
spaghetti.
circus thing, if
Don't
you
be
pay
upset.
attention,
Have some spaghetti.
if you pay attention, Mario Party is kind of like them doing circus shit because some of those games are like circus acts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. What I was gonna say though is that there actually is no governing force in the Mushroom
Knuckles
Kingdom.
an Echo Fighter or no? No, he's an assist
You're right.
trophy.
You're
He's
right.
an assist trophy. But my boy
But
Gino's getting in.
Why
My boy
is it
Gino-
Mario Party 2? Why are all the games named Mario? Like it's not.
Because why
Like,
not?
I understand if it's a Mario game, but Mario Party and Mario Kart, you don't just play as him. Like it's everybody.
Because he's the most recognizable character.
What if it was called Mushroom Kingdom Kart and Mushroom Kingdom Party and Mushroom Kingdom this and Mushroom Kingdom that? Just like
Wouldn't be bad,
People
dude.
probably wouldn't even look at it.
I mean, like, I think actually these weird I think the same logic could be applied.
Waluigi Party.
It wouldn't be bad, dude.
Pauldron, let me clear something up for you.
Can you
Will
all
everybody
stop talking
sing?
over each
Shut
other?
the fuck up! Holy fuck!
Jesus.
Okay. Okay, Pauldron, just clear something up for you. The Mushroom Kingdom, like as a geographical area, like all of it doesn't have one governing force. Peach's castle, right, and that whole thing only governs over the Toads and Toad Town surrounding it. So like, even though Peach's castle is the only castle. Wait, is Bowser's castle technically in the Mushroom Kingdom, or is it a separate continent?
Well, that depends on
It's separate.
No,
Well,
yeah,
that
depends
too.
on the game. Depends on the game. But let's assume they're separate continents, right? Peach's castle is the only castle in the Mushroom Kingdom, but she only has like governing jurisdiction on Toad Town. So there is a governing force, but just not over all of it.
There's absolutely no governing force in like. When was the last Mario game you saw where anything happened based on any ruler's decision?
I mean, you don't.
Right? She.
Paul,
Super Mario Odyssey. She just goes on vacation. She just leaves her kingdom to go on vacation. That doesn't care.
Again, right? Even if it's a Mario game, it's not the day-to-day lives of Princess Peach.
Yeah, but there's never in the game is there an indication that she is in charge of anything.
What do you mean?
Right?
What are you talking about? There is. Have you not?
Like what?
Bowser Inside Story.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Okay, in the opening act of Bowser's Inside Story, there's literally a meeting going on at the very beginning about how they're gonna combat the Blorbs, and then Toadstool calls in Starlo, which is a representative Star Sprite, to say, "Hey, Starlo, yo, you got a cure for the Blorbs? Because all the Toads are turning into round roly-polies." And all that kind of stuff, and then Bowser shows up because like, yo, Peach, what the fuck? I'm part of the Mushroom Kingdom too, because in this game, Bowser's castle is in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's like, and I'm not invited. And then Mario shows up, and then Bowser's like, okay, fuck this diplomacy shit. I'm just gonna suck you into my stomach, and then there goes the intro for the game.
Yes. Dope
So
game.
we wait all those years.
Keep in mind that's another
for-
RPG game.
Yes.
Mario-based RPG.
Now, see,
Yeah,
I will give,
and
now, see,
Mario
I will give you,
Yes.
I will give you that the government, I will give you that the government of the Mushroom Kingdom is actually at work doing something. But we waited all these years to finally see something actually be.
I mean, Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars also had shit that Peach was doing. And don't say that doesn't count because it was made by Square Enix, because Shigeru Miyamoto looked over everything before.
No,
it was released.
I wouldn't discount it. Like, first of all, I didn't play that game, but I wouldn't discount it anyway because I'm just talking about learning things going on in the Mushroom Kingdom as far as stories from Mario games.
Yeah, no. Well, you just gotta keep in mind, right? The Mushroom Kingdom is really just a backdrop as an excuse for Mario to do stuff.
Well,
So
I'm just
like,
saying, like,
it's
every game
just
is
because
literally
we don't
just
see it,
imitating
it's still
Mario
heavily
Maker.
implied that like they do stuff, right? It's still.
Well, I mean, there's
Her
implications.
castle literally doesn't have anything in it. It's like a throne room and that's it. Where does she
Like,
sleep? Where does she go to
in
the bathroom? Where does
some
she
again,
shower?
in some games, right? Again, it depends on the game. In Super Mario Odyssey, yeah, it's literally just a tiny ass room.
Paper Mario had the best example of what goes on in that castle.
Well, because that's the way that it was in
64 was just endless open. 64 was just
64
endless.
was just like it's one big art gallery and that's it.
Exactly.
With like a weird,
big,
with a
big
weird,
museum with nothing
with
but
a
pictures.
weird lake dungeon and at the bottom with like a Loch Ness monster in it for some freaking reason.
The moat.
And
You gotta have a moat.
an endless staircase at the top and
It's only
fake
endless if you don't
walls
have
that
all the
you can
stars.
walk through. Like her castle was a death trap, honestly. Like who the hell lives in that?
She was just going insane living in there.
Kisan.
Again,
Kisan,
like
it was
the
actually Fawful who gave him that ability.
in what game? No, I know.
No,
Fawful
he's
gave him the
talking to
ability to say,
Kisan.
"I've
He's
played
talking to
the game."
Kisan. He's talking to
I'm
Kisan.
talking to Kisan.
He's talking to Kisan in the chat.
Oh.
He's talking
Okay.
to Kisan. Fawful gave him
In
those
the
powers.
ability
Kisan.
chat? Oh.
YouTube chat.
YouTube.
Oh my fucking god! I have to go try first to stream. Wait, is he even
that's-
streaming?
Right now, it's not even.
Yes, we're on
It's
stream.
the community
Oh yeah, we
stream
are,
right now.
but he's just
Community
not here.
stream. He's asleep. We're all just chatting with the chat.
What was I gonna
I don't
say?
know.
I was actually gonna say something in regards to the naming cadences for the games and stuff like that. So everything's called like Mario has top billing on everything related to.
I want to petition to change it to Waluigi.
Well, think about it like
Party.
this. Think about it like this. The Legend of Zelda series. You don't even play as Zelda ever.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
And the legends described in those games are never legends about Zelda. They're legends about the hero.
She's in the center of all the conflict.
No, listen. There's two. The best two arguments I've seen for why it's a Legend of Zelda is one is because Zelda witnesses like both sides. Right, she's the one who sees everything that's going on. Like Link and Ganon both have their perspective, but like Zelda sees both their sides.
She sits in her castle.
Because she's in the middle of everything, and Zelda and Link and Ganon are on opposing sides. She's just kind of in the middle. And then the other argument is that it's called The Legend of Zelda because she is reciting the legend. She's telling everybody about the legend.
No, that's the one. That's the one I go with. That's the one I go with. That is actually.
But we
what's
did
happening.
have. Did we have? Was it? There were like 2 games, and they were called the Legend of Link, weren't they? There was like 2 of them.
No. What? Link Faces of Evil? Like what? You wouldn't count the CDI game?
Let's not talk about the
We
Hey.
don't
Think
talk
about where.
that
No. Whoa, hold on, guys. Think about where you are right now. Think about where you are right now. We do talk about the CDI games.
No, Triforce talks about the CDI games.
Exactly.
Disregarding
And by extension.
Before they started calling it like The Legend of Zelda, there was Zelda: The Adventure of Link, and that was like one of the games where it's like his name in the title, as opposed to.
Well, I mean, his name is in the title, but she always gets top billing. She gets top billing because she is reciting the title. That's the theory that not theory, but that's the logical sense that I support, that she is reciting the legend. That's why it is the Legend of Zelda.
Is Zelda?
I mean, she's always at the epicenter of the stuff that's going on with the Triforce. So.
And I was gonna say too, she is more of an exemplary matriarch than Peach is.
Yo,
Definitely, absolutely.
So wait, is Zelda in Link?
She's like willing to lay down her life for her
She's
people.
the command. She's the commander of the army.
She will not be kidnapped. She will die sitting on her throne if she has to. She will not allow
Except in
herself to be
Breath of the
kidnapped.
Wild, where she took Gek for 10,000 years while Link was resurrecting.
What are you talking about?
1,000 years.
Was it 1,000? How long was Link asleep for?
It was 100.
It was 100. Okay, all right. Okay, Zelda was getting
the idea. I think
Zelda was taking a doggy style for 100 years.
I think that analogy is a little inaccurate considering the fact that she was fully conscious the entire time and combating Ganon.
She was holding him in, like she was sealing him away with her powers.
I think he was the one taking it.
Why hasn't she aged?
That's what I'm wondering. Listen, no. Listen, okay, because Link was in stasis of sorts. Okay, he was put into this juice pod, whatever the hell it was. Okay, he's held in stasis, so that makes sense. It was like a cryo sleep. But Zelda wasn't any kind of cryo sleep. She was just there, holding Ganon.
She has infinite magic.
So
infinite magic. What do you mean?
So she used magic to keep herself young while holding Ganon.
She didn't keep herself young. She just stayed. Like that's nothing.
Where are you getting this notion?
She's infinitely sustained by the Triforce of Wisdom.
No, because if all of her power comes from the Triforce of Wisdom, okay? Last time I checked, there is no power conjoined in the Triforce of Wisdom that prevents you from aging or some crap, okay?
It's not power, but she's buys beyond wisdom.
It's not that Sheikah lady that you meet at freaking Hateno Village who accidentally turned herself into a child.
You can't just say because she has a Triforce of Wisdom and she reads a lot about history in some games or has some magical powers in some other games that you can just say, oh well, no shit.
If you had unquantifiable amounts of wisdom, you would know how to.
Well, where are you getting these unquantifiable amounts from?
She's not that
quantify the individual segments of the Triforce. Quantify it, please. I'll wait. Give me the numbers.
She literally did not even know how to use her power until the very last minute where she had to seal away Ganon. You mean to tell me that right when she figured out how to just use the damn thing in general, that she somehow figured out how to keep herself from aging for 100
What are you talking about? Have you not played through the Zelda game? She's a liar. That's how smart she is. She's a complete liar.
She lies so much that
she is the most manipulative harlot in all of Nintendo.
What are you talking about?
Because she's smart. No, it's not because she's a thought, it's because she's smart. She's smarter than everyone, so she just manipulates everybody.
Cauldron, you were like
that's why Twilight Princess Zelda is like the most accurate depiction of how much of
Okay, can everybody just shut up for 2 seconds?
No, we can't just shut up for 2 seconds. You listen, motherfucker. She is the most.
I've heard you talk for 5 minutes, Megan.
Stop it. You haven't heard me say shit. You haven't heard me say shit. She is so smart that she has one of the second most popular game franchise in all of Nintendo, and she has some guy play the game for her.
Stop going meta. That's like you can't just fucking meta analogy. Like you're not. You're
be real. Right.
Listen.
She has another character be the main character in her own game. Come on.
Exactly.
She doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't have to do anything.
In the title. She's the main focal point of the title. Yeah, another person is there.
I don't play as her, so I don't care. Listen, my favorite iteration of Zelda was Twilight Princess Zelda, solely for the fact that you get to beat the crap out of her at the end of the game. And I love that.
It's so circumstantial. It's not even really her, really.
Well,
and you're doing it. You're not doing it to beat her. You're doing it to save her.
Well. Kind of the same thing.
There's a meme out there.
Are you guys done yet? Like, can we start?
Why are you waiting for us to be done?
Oh my god!
Because I can't. What do you mean? I'm still not done proving Paulden wrong because everybody doesn't know how to shut the fuck up.
No one fucking cares.
I
no
care.
One cares.
I don't even know what the hell you're trying to prove me wrong about.
Yeah.
That she doesn't have infinite wisdom.
She doesn't. Because if she did, she totally wouldn't get herself into these problems in the first place.
No, it's beyond that.
No, I said, hold on. First of all, you're not listening. I said she has infinite magic. I said she
Where is she getting this infinite magic from?
No. Don't ask me other questions. Stay on topic. I said she has infinite magic, and I said she had unquantifiable wisdom.
Okay. So fuck. Okay,
So
infinite.
now base your base your conjecture on that. Now come on.
Okay. So
Come at me properly.
Okay.
He tore it down in 1 second.
Send me rightly.
All right. Okay. Fine. I'll address it. But just
He's trying to rethink it in his head while he's talking.
Zero, are you okay?
I'm
by
not
the way?
trying to. You guys
You
keep on
okay,
talking
Zero?
over me.
Yeet.
Okay. So just to clarify something, okay, unquantifiable and infinite.
What is the
If you really think about it, are pretty much.
What do you mean if
the
I
same.
really think about it? If they are, they aren't. Come on.
They are the same. They are the same. Okay.
They are. What?
They are.
Unquantifiable means you just can't quantify it. It doesn't mean infinite. Infinite, we actually know what infinite is. Infinite is infinite.
No, infinite and unquantifiable means it's like you.
No, unquantifiable means you can't quantify it. You don't know. We know what infinite is.
Okay, it doesn't change my argument. Okay, anyway, no. Shh. Okay. All right. Okay. So listen. Okay. First of all, if she had unquantifiable knowledge, then why the fuck was she like? Okay, if this Triforce of Wisdom just fucking tells her whatever the fuck she wants to know, then how come she was spending all of the backflashes trying to learn about the ancient Sheikah civilization, try to reverse engineer all their tech in Breath of the Wild?
Indeed.
Why would she need to spend time studying if she has?
Zero, play your game.
Because this game needs a story.
Yeah, hold on
Why
a minute.
are you
I'm looking for
overthinking
something.
this?
So I'm showing a breach in your logic. Like you can't just disregard it by saying, "Oh, it's just some asshole." Like
There is no breach in my logic. How about you ask the same question to Link? Why doesn't he just turn Fierce Deity every time?
Because that's
We
what
need a story. Because we need a story.
No, because that's one incarnation of Link that had the Fierce Deity.
Fierce Deity
No,
was
Fierce
literally.
Deity is the courage.
No, Fierce Deity was a literal deity sealed into a mask, which he then put on, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like Link or anything.
Lord have mercy.
Fierce Deity was not Super Saiyan. Like
Fierce Deity was Majora's counterpart. It was another god type thing sealed into a mask, just like Majora was. It wasn't Link.
Okay.
It was a separate thing.
Okay. All right.
So,
all right.
As much as I love you, Pauldron, and I want you to be right, I cannot agree with you.
Oh boy.
There is a manga of the actual like fucking Majora's
Listen,
Mask that
it's
explains
not
that.
canon.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Not
canon,
even
but it
canon.
explains it pretty
It
much.
is not canon, was not produced by Nintendo. I loved it. I read it.
I'm not
I know
saying
what
that
you're
it is
talking about.
canon. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it is canon or anything. What I'm saying is that it explained it a lot more accurately than it's being explained right now.
I mean, I know what it is, but I'll leave it there. I'll leave it at that. I don't even need the Fierce Deity to make my point because the whole idea of inquantifiable means that it's really just up to whatever the stipulation of the story is. She's as smart as they want to make her.
Yeah.
Whether that includes her application of knowledge and the knowledge that she actually has.
But you're saying that she's manipulative, so...
She is!
Okay, but in the actual stories that we see, okay? Forget the whole, oh, it's her game and she makes someone else do it for her, because that's whatever.
That's the comedy.
Just
y'all took that way too seriously.
Okay, so strictly speaking about Breath of the Wild in this instance, what did she do in Breath of the Wild that was manipulative?
I didn't say she was manipulative. Whoa, hold on.
The manipulative thing was just a fucking like tangent to like go meta, okay? Like I'm still on the fucking unquantifiable knowledge and infinite magic. Like is this something you're saying is just a power that anybody with the Triforce of Wisdom has? Right. One incarnation.
What do you mean anybody? It's just her.
Magic. Link doesn't get to use magic, and he is part of the Triforce.
Okay, so does she have this because she has the Triforce of Wisdom?
Yep.
Then, and are you saying that every incarnation of Zelda has this?
Potentially, yes.
Okay, so it's safe to say multiple versions of Zelda have this, not just one. And in which case, if she had what you just claimed her to have, or the ability to do,
I've already had this I've already had this conversation with Triforce, by the way, sir, in the chat.
I don't care. Okay, Triforce.
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. You don't gotta take. You don't like. You clearly disagree with everything I'm saying. Like that is obvious. I'm just letting that guy know that I have already talked to Triforce about this.
Okay, I don't care if you talk to Triforce about it.
I'm not talking to you.
He's not talking to you. He's
It
talking to the
has
guy in the
nothing to
chat.
do with you. Like, I am informing that guy because
Who is
he
that
said,
guy?
Huh?
In the YouTube chat.
King
So
of
Pegastic 47.
so his levels of self-importance are like so fucking immense.
I wasn't
Yeah.
reading the YouTube chat.
I mean, either way, how many times I gotta tell you I'm not talking to you?
Because I was confused.
I said I wasn't talking to you. Like,
but I was
listen,
like,
here's.
so I'm waiting for you to finish making your point.
So wait, so Pauldron, you're saying that she uses her magic or whatever the hell else to keep herself young. Okay. And I can attribute this to the same way that Ganon keeps himself from dying in Twilight Princess after he gets freaking impaled with a giant ass sword. Kinda like Sephiroth did to Aerith, but slightly different.
Well, that's because he's black and black don't crack.
Real quick, look at my nigga Chunky's walking cycle. Like
we can't explain. We can't explain. But my question is, so Zelda gets to use magic, okay, and Ganon clearly throughout every single game gets to use magic because he's just fetching Ganon and he's amazing. Like he literally comes out of the sky in Twilight Princess as like a giant head of fire and then turns himself into a big beast. So why does Link not have any magical properties whatsoever? And I can't use Twilight Princess as an example because he could. No, he could.
He has magic.
He literally has an evil slaying sword.
Meter. He has a magic meter though.
That's the sword, not him.
He's the only one who can wield it.
Listen.
Yeah, and that's not because of magic. That's because he's worthy, not because of magic.
The magic is
Zelda is physically magical and manifests that outwardly.
Y'all seem to forget the conversation we had with Triforce before.
Ganon is the same exact way. He's physically magical and manifests that outwardly.
He's a wizard. He is literally employed. His profession is wizard.
He has the Triforce of Power. He has the Triforce of Power, and he uses it. Every time we've seen him use it, that's what he does. But Link has no outward manifestation of any magical powers without a weapon, such as the Master Sword. And you can't use Twilight Princess as an example, because he could only turn into a wolf with Midna's help. That was all Midna.
There's a theory that like every time Link dies and he comes back to life, that's actually the Triforce of Courage and bringing him back to life.
They're all reincarnations, but anyway.